Nothing here. I need to identify the moment you were murdered. Robin and Nightwing have failed to report in. I can use the Batcomputer to locate them. There doesn't seem to be any more shrapnel in this body. I've increased the radius of the reconstruction. A piece of the detonator lodged in the adductor muscle of the victim's thigh. The coroner identified a piece of shrapnel in one of the bodies. Looks like a fragment of the bomb's detonator. I need to analyze the bodies with the forensic scanner. Find enough fragments and I can determine the origin of the device. There could be more of the detonator shrapnel in the remaining 2 victims. I've already analyzed your broken jaw. I need to find the moment your ribs were broken. Focus. I need to find out who did this. I've already analyzed your broken jaw. I need to find the moment your arm was broken. I've already analyzed your broken ribs. I need to find the moment your arm was broken. There could be more fragments of the detonator in the bone layer. Tony Flynn, the witness's brother. Not the target, just collateral damage. Nothing. I need to identify when your injuries were sustained. There must be more here. The device was registered to City Vision Demolitions. They're demolishing an old sewer system beneath Founders Island. Nothing here. I need to keep searching. No shrapnel here. I need to find a moment where the witness touched a surface so I can analyze their fingerprint. I'm increasing the radius of the reconstruction. Penguin's men are armed. A distraction will let me take them down. You dropped your guard. Why hesitate? Studying the fatal blow could provide a clue to the killer's identity. I can use the forensic scanner to analyze the reconstruction. The murderer didn't leave any prints. Maybe the witness did. The killer was distracted by something. I need to study the reconstruction. Multiple trauma. Cause of death, cervical fracture. They broke your neck. You must have been in agony when you died. I've analyzed your broken arm. I need to find the moment your ribs were broken. Analyzing Nightwing with the forensic scanner will help me identify the killer. No more shrapnel here. I should check the other bodies. A detonator fragment buried in the manubrium sterni. Partial serial number. I'm on my way. I've examined the bone layer. I should check for shrapnel in the muscle layer. I've scanned the broken ribs. I need to find the moment your arm and jaw were broken. A fragment of the detonator cut through the victim's soleus. There could be shrapnel anywhere in the bodies. I can analyze both the bone and muscle layers by switching modes on the forensic scanner. You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you? That won't work. Penguin's men will fire. There's nothing more here. I should examine the third body. The fragments are mangled, twisted. But if I use the Batcomputer to simulate their original shape, I should be able to reconstruct the detonator and identify the serial number. I've scanned the broken arm. I need to find the moment your ribs and jaw were broken. That won't work. I need to distract them all at once. The coroner's report could help me determine what happened. I should search the other tissue layers. No time. I'll grieve when I know Robin's safe. Damn it. I've got Nightwing's location. I should go to him. The sewer could be the killer's hideout. If I target our scanners on this area, maybe I can pick up Robin's transmitter. Nothing in this tissue. Maybe if I search a different layer. The coroner's report may contain clues to assist with my analysis of the bodies. If I take out a gadget, Penguin's men will fire. I need to examine the fatal blow. Part of the bomb's detonator punctured the lower abdomen. I need to examine the footage for the specific moments when you were injured. The muscles seem clean. There could be more shrapnel in the bone layer. Charlie Vaughn, mid-ranking Penguin enforcer and friend of Jackie Flynn. Jackie Flynn, the witness. Target of the assassination. I've scanned the broken jaw. I need to find the moment your ribs and arm were broken. Something distracted the killer, causing them to flee. What was it? That's not it. I need to examine the fatal blow. Nothing here. I need to study the points when you were injured. There isn't enough here to trace the detonator's origin. I need to examine the third victim. Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight. No shrapnel at this location. A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's skull. Easy, friend. Easy. No prints. The attacker was wearing gloves. I need to see if the witness left prints instead. The other bodies might contain more fragments of the detonator. The shrapnel might be embedded in a different tissue layer. Alfred, the witness to Nightwing's murder was killed in the explosion. I'm heading to the morgue to examine the body. I need the forensic scanner to search for evidence. Nightwing is in central Gotham, but why isn't he responding? I should head to his location. He could be in danger. Beaten to death. Why wasn't I here? Why didn't I stop it? If I activate Robin and Nightwing's trackers, I might be able to find them. Can't see anything more in the muscle layer. I should study the bone layer. I should check Robin's last known location before I leave. I need to locate the point of injury in the reconstruction. I can't find any shrapnel in the bone layer. I should examine the muscle layer. There are no prints here. The murderer's hands must have been covered. If the witness left prints, I might be able to pick up the trail. Your arm was already broken by this point. That injury happened earlier in the fight. I've already analyzed your broken arm. I need to find the moment your jaw was broken. That's not it. I need to examine the moments when your injuries occurred. The fatal blow could provide a clue. Dick, the victims of the iceberg lounge bombing, there could be more shrapnel from the detonator in the muscle layer. A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's clavicle. I've already analyzed your broken ribs. I need to find the moment your jaw was broken. That's not how you were killed. I need to study the reconstruction to isolate the fatal blow. How were your injuries sustained? I need to study the reconstruction. Your jaw was already broken by this point. It must have happened near the start of the fight. I need to pay Penguin a visit. I should search for what distracted the killer. You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you? I need to examine the reconstruction. The witness must have left a fingerprint. I'm starting to build a profile of your killer. Studying the fatal blow could provide another clue to their identity. Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight. There was a witness. I should finish analyzing how you sustained your injuries first. The witness didn't leave any prints here. If I can identify the precise moments when your 3 main injuries occurred, it might help me establish your killer's identity. A witness. But who was it? You were badly injured, no longer a threat. Your killer showed no mercy. How are your other 2 injuries sustained? There must be a clue in the reconstruction. The killer fractured your arm. If I examine the reconstruction, I can determine how it happened. Dick, what fractured your ribs? Did you fall? The answer's in the reconstruction. Your arm wasn't broken at this point. That must have happened later in the fight. No fingerprints from the witness here. I need to keep looking. A full handprint. The witness was Jackie Flynn, low-level criminal and known associate of the Penguin. You dropped your guard before the first blow fractured your jaw. Why hesitate? It goes against everything I taught you. I should examine the other injury. There must be another clue in the way the killer fought. The fatal blow. I should finish scanning your other injuries for clues. Your ribs weren't fractured by this point. That must have happened near the end of the fight. The killer anticipated your move and cut off your escape. I know you, Dick. You'd never back down from a fight. Did you know you were beaten? I'm sorry, Dick. I should have been here. I need to find out who did this. Your jaw was broken. Studying the footage will show me how your injury was sustained. I need to search the reconstruction. See if they left prints behind. Multiple trauma. Cause of death, cervical fracture. They broke your neck. You must have been in agony when you died. If Cobblepot had anything to do with your murder, I'll make him regret it. Why did the killer flee the scene? What did they see? The witness from earlier. But who was it?